Did you guys see this story? I thought it was pretty funny. So the NBA has implemented a quarantine in Orlando for all players there. And I don't even know how to pronounce this guy's name. Is it Richaun? The Kings center, Richaun Holmes? Anybody know?
I've never heard of the guy in my life.
Richaun? Does anybody know how to pronounce it? Raekwon? Is it Raekwon? How do you pronounce Rich A-U-N? Is that Richaun? Does anybody know? Somebody look it up. Anyway, I've never heard. You do updates for a living. I'm glad I'm not the only person. Eddie, you said you'd never heard of this guy in your life?
No.
Yeah, I hadn't either.
I looked it up. He played at Bowling Green, I believe.
I guess he was averaging 13 points per game for this. Look, I'm not. I guarantee the last Sacramento Kings game I watched might have been with Vlade Divac and Mike Bibby and Chris Webber, if I remember correctly, back when the Lakers stole Game 6 from him. I legitimately might be the last time I've watched a full Sacramento Kings game. What was that, 20 years ago? I don't think they've been relevant since then. So I'm not an expert in this guy. Has anybody figured out how to pronounce his name yet?
Richaun? We're doing research right now.
Yeah. Richaun is also a possibility.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It would be interesting if Richaun is pronounced Richaun, given that it starts Rich. Richaun. All right, so this guy, by the way, the fact that the whole show can't figure out how to pronounce this guy's name. What's his name?
Richaun.
Richaun?
No, it's Richaun.
Richaun.
Oh, there you go. See, I was right.
There you go. Richaun. All right. Richaun Holmes is now in quarantine protocol because he left the Disney campus bubble. What did he do? Why did he do it? He left because he was going to get food delivered. This is an unbelievable story. He crossed the bubble line to pick up delivery food, must now quarantine for 10 days. He has issued an apology. I briefly and accidentally crossed the NBA campus line to pick up a food delivery. I'm currently in quarantine and have 8 days left. I apologize to my actions and look forward to rejoining my teammates for our playoff push. All right. Does the food that he was going to get make a difference in terms of having to go into quarantine for 10 days?
100%. It had to be some Chick-fil-A.
You think Chick-fil-A was the food?
Yeah.
That's my first thought.
Have
when
you
I
heard
saw
about
that
all
he was
the
in
complaining?
quarantine for 10 days, I was like, I hope it was really good food. What about you, Dub? What would be worth going to quarantine for 10 days for?
For me, it would be Whataburger, but that would be totally worth it. I'd get out of practice, I could eat Whataburger, it'd be perfect.
What about you, Eddie? What is the food? Did you think also, I wonder what food he was going to get?
Yeah, have you seen all the complaining they're doing on Twitter and
about the food?
Yeah, they're all bitching about the sandwiches they're getting and everything else.
Are you telling me that NBA players might be divas? That's what I'm kind of getting out of that statement.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I love, first of all, that there's not did somebody turn him in? How did they find him going to go get food?
Maybe it was an Instagram booty model. Who knows?
Oh, well, did you already see that? There's some thirst traps
They
already
had the
going
snitch
on.
line.
If this thing collapses, this bubble, it's going to be because of the side chick groupie factor. There's no doubt girls are getting smuggled in. This is OutKick on Fox Sports Radio.